everybody? My name is Dio Morales, your host of the Gold Squadron podcast, and we're coming to you live from the top 16 of the Galactic Championship finale, the battle for Alderaan. The light is dwindling. Dark side forces overwhelming the Rebellion, Resistance, and Republic forces. Another skirmish breaks out among the stars. Commander Clint Hewson taking on Commander Mike Massiah. We have the Republic versus the Separatists. Today, I'm joined by William Hagewood.
Hello, everyone.
James Ritter. He's there somewhere. And Jason Grimm.
Hello. There it is.
There's always hope. There's hope.
There is. So, we have here a top 16 matchup that I'm super excited to see. Some representation here just to kind of give you an idea of where these players are from. My favorite thing about the Galactic Championship Series is seeing where all the different people are from. This matchup, we got Clint Hewson of the USA, a 7-0. A 7-0 from yesterday's Swiss versus Mike Massiah, who's currently now 6-1, would have been 5-1 in Swiss. But yeah, super excited to see this matchup. My co-hosts are going to break down this matchup, but not before we let you know that today's matchup's brought to you by our patrons, our largest group of supporters. If you want to become a part of that group, you can go to patreon.com/Gold Squadron or type !Patreon in the Twitch chat. Anybody who becomes a patron in the month of November is going to get some bonus swag. You're going to be receiving the Shadow Squadron pieces as well as the Scum and Villainy Squadron that we are putting together. By the way, voting starts on that very soon. And any of our current patrons, you guys are getting some bonus swag too. We got some extra plastic cards, some other Galaxies-specific little goodies I'm going to be sending you just to say thank you for being a part of putting this all together. All right, guys, it's time to break it down. Everybody at home, choose your champion.
All right. I want to start with Mike Massiah's list here. You bet 2-all champion. Rocking a Fire Spray Grievous +1 archetype. We've seen be successful in the past. This Grievous loaded up with all the defensive upgrades, Treacherous, Impervium Plating, and Solus 1, the title for that Boba Lab. Each one of them can help Grievous stay alive for longer, whether it's providing defensive rerolls, canceling hits, or even throwing away ship critical damage cards. So he is tooled out to stay on the board for as long as possible. You know who's not tooled out though? That's 404. 404's got a Death Wish. When they make attacks at range 1, they get an additional dice. So that's a 6-dice advanced proton torpedo or a 4-dice primary at range 1 and 0. It can attack at range 0, but if it does attack, it suffers a critical damage. And there's only 5 hull on that hyena. This one, though, taking advantage of the newly reduced cost of independent calculations, there's no other droid friends available. So, can take a stress to get 2 calculates instead of 1. Also has seismic charges, with the boogeyman being Dash Rendar these days. If you can get seismic charges in your list, always a good value. And then rounding out that list is this Fire Spray I was talking about. That's Jango Fett with the Count Dooku crew, Connor nets, false transponder codes, and hull upgrade. Hull upgrade, Dion. Hull upgrade alert. Jango. Jango, of course, trying to perform maneuvers with less difficulty than his opponents. So he's trying to do blues while they do whites, et cetera, because he can change an eyeball result to a blank result. Of course, those false transponder codes already burnt up here by the opponents coming in and taking locks early. while Django's heading in the opposite direction. So what are those ships coming in for target locks?
All right. On the other side of the table, we have Clint H. He is running a Republic list with a interesting archetype, a 2 Jedi Aether Sprite and 3 V-Wing list. Very interesting. I don't think I've seen this one before. Leading the Jedi and their clone partners is going to be Obi-Wan Kenobi. He has the Delta 7B config to give him another attack die, reduce his agility by 1, and give him some extra shields. He is joined by Ahsoka Tano and the Aether Sprite as well, with the Delta 7B config as well. So that's 6 health. It's like a very maneuverable X-Wing with Force. Seems good. These are good. As well, in the list, they have 3 Loyalist Volunteer V-Wings. Those are the I2 generics. And they are all bringing the ESC config. They have a little bit, those went down in price, but those are going to allow them to spend 2 charges recurring to, if they deal any damage, if they deal any critical damage, it inflicts ion tokens instead of damage. So those are now at 0 points now. So if you're taking a V-Wing and you don't want Besh, then take ESC.
Yeah, we've normally been seeing the V-Wings equipped with Besh. The bombs, especially thermal detonators on release, were just so good for these V-Wings. But now we see them as, what would you call them, like blockers, I guess? Clearly they're screening Ahsoka here.
Mm-hmm. I mean, it makes a threat. There is a credible threat out there. Obviously, Ahsoka is a powerful piece. You want to keep her around, and you're going to have to deal with those V-Wings if you're just planning on trying to jump on her, especially because of her action economy. First engagement did happen there. Obi-Wan Kenobi rolled 1 crit. Grievous easily dodges. Get some natties in the chat if you want to celebrate.
It's point huge ships, but I just think it'd be cool.
Well, I'm there for it, Will.
I'll be there for you. I like it. All right, everybody. So looking at your voting going into this, we still have 30 seconds left. Probably by the time you hear this, voting is over. 118 people have put their points into work, and it looks like we are tooth and nail right now. So close. 51% to 48 in small favor of the Republic. Where are you guys at? Who do you think has the advantage here?
Going with my heart.
I'm torn between DVS and Ahsoka, 2 ships I love equally. But I think Django is going to push over the edge here. I know he's not in the fight right now. I don't know what he's doing. But I think he's going to be the deciding factor.
Yeah, I think I've got to go with the Republic here. I mean, those V-Wings just make me happy.
I feel joy seeing them too.
All right, Grievous gets in a good position behind the cloud. Do you want to remind everybody, if you don't know, the Clouds lost their defensive conversion recently, which is a real official update to the game. So we are utilizing those rules. Otherwise, we've been doing what is it? Just RPO, Dion? We never gave it a name because it was never. There didn't used to be different ways to randomize player order, but
right. What are we calling this one? Is it how we're doing
it's just
it?
RPO. Just random player order.
People have been using root one time.
One time root. I
Yeah.
like that. So rolling randomly for player order at the beginning of the game and no other times.
Yep, that's today because that's the rules that we implemented for Scarif and Hoth, and we figured we would. We finished out the series with those rules to stay consistent, and going into the future, we'll be making different adjustments. And I did get an interesting message from somebody who had a great idea, and ask would Gold Squadron support some type of like what they refer to as a legacy format. And that's not a bad idea, to be completely honest. And it just really depends on the interest there. For everything, I'm willing to facilitate what people want to do. You know what I mean? So we'll end up seeing what ends up happening. All right.
Looks like Obi-Wan is considering the barrel out of Grievous's arc with the fine-tuned. Yep. Should be able to arc dodge both of them here.
Somebody's asking about damage. The damage is on Ahsoka. From far away, the ships look very similar, like on the cards. But the damage was on Ahsoka. All right, Grievous moving up. Shimmy, shimmy.
Man, this Jango, you got to get in the fight.
Yeah, so like Jango is good at a great endgame piece, but if you end up losing Grievous and DBS 404, that could be a bad time. Though maybe the strat is if you can get the Republic fully, committed into those two ships, and you've like broken up the formation and the nice area, the boxes that they're creating, that might give you an advantage. We got 2 hits from that V-Wing. Obstructed. We got a reroll there on the lock. We got 3.
This is Ahsoka shooting through the gas cloud. So should see 3 dice and a reroll from that soulless one.
2 evades. Is willing to spend it? Yes. He's going to go ahead and just take the sure thing. That was range 2. Here we go.
Ooh, this one's unobstructed. Still 3 dice, though. 3 dice and the reroll.
And we got 1 hit. Squiggle.
Yeah, this is supposed to be Grievous's job, is to run away and bait all the shots.
Next one.
So far, so good. Should be 1 more remaining. This one's still range 3 obstructed.
And hit crit. Grievous will still have Soulless 1 rerolls.
There's that crit.
Don't even worry about it. Easy.
Don't even. Oh, for Esk.
Ask.
You can't be risk. I mean.
Oh wait, he didn't spin the charges.
Popping.
Yeah, he didn't spin the charges.
I'm not popping Esk. Until I have a range 1. Because as you mentioned, Esk is very particular. There's a reason it's free. Because it says before rolling attack dice. So you got to call it out before you even know if you have a crit.
I would say call it like you see it, but you don't get to see it before you call it.
Yeah, that would be probably really good if you can know if you have a crit or not.
I think it's still 0 points.
Yeah, because you do trade in the critical damage for an ion, but if it's gonna bounce off a shield anyways,
And look how low they priced the ion missile. It's like 2 points for 3 charges of missile.
Mm-hmm.
yeah, I don't know why people aren't bringing more ion missiles.
Yeah,
They're
I put it on there. I put it
priced
on
to
everything.
use.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you have 2 attack dice and a missile slot, I'm probably putting an ion missile on you.
I mean, even if you don't have the missile slot, put it on your 3 die ships, and you get to remove a range bonus.
Well, you said even if you don't have a missile slot, so now I'm confused.
Oh, sorry. Even if you have a 3rd attack die, sorry.
I gotcha.
Well, it's like Y-wings. Like, even though they don't have a missile slot, oh wait, now they do.
Yeah, dude, put ion missiles on your Y-wings. So good. We saw the Caval yesterday that had dorsal and ion. Wow, so cheap.
Ready to deal some ions out there. And it makes it so that you have to respect that range 3 so much more.
Mm-hmm.
And Y-wings previously, especially if you weren't bringing torpedoes, were just like, okay, I'll just stay at range 3 because your turret can't hit me and your primary is only 2.
Mm-hmm.
How about no?
Yeah, you're only expected to do like 1 damage when you're rolling 3 dice against a ship most of the time, anyways. So
yeah, and now you just get a higher percentage chance of that because of the range bonus reduction.
I know, man. When can V-wings get missiles? That is my question.
That's what I'm saying.
Man, I was all up for the V-wings. I was so excited for them, and then found out no missile slots.
Yeah, I guess if they have missiles, like, what's the difference between them and torrents?
That's exactly the reason why they don't
boost.
But yeah, like why would you ever not take yeah.
I understand what you're saying. Yeah,
I think torrents still hold a very special place in my heart.
I had a community member, Timothy Hames, I believe is the last name, sent me a video where he says that V-wings are still. He says he uses his V-wings daily, and then he used it to stir his coffee. It was absolutely hilarious. Absolutely hilarious. I was like, wow, bold. He's a memester, full memester. But I didn't know where the video was going, and then I saw a ship being dunked into coffee. It was great.
Yeah, because I think I took torrents to my first. I think I took Luminara and like 5 or 6 torrents to my first system open.
Mm-hmm.
Wow,
and went. We started 3-0.
Really?
Yeah, that was the Phantom system open.
Oh,
I don't know anything about that. What was that?
Oh yeah, Dio, and I'm sure you don't.
Nope.
And I went 3-0, and I even beat a Phantom, and then my next 3 games were all Phantoms, and I lost.
Well,
wow.
Sounds like you shouldn't have brought V-wings. Is what I hear.
I faced 4 Phantom lists that day.
Wow.
It felt super bad. But I had a lot of fun, and the torrents were really great. And Luminara is just a wow.
I'm gonna cry into my top 16 medal for you.
Yeah.
Oh.
Wow, I found the good thing. Now I'm gonna exploit it. Morales.
Correct. I don't get to play
competitive X-wing.
It's called. That's right. That's why
I hate it. I would much rather play the worst thing in the world, but that's just me. Like I would much rather play the worst thing in the world and have fun with it. You know.
Oh yeah. When I actually take the time to play, I'm there. I was like, I'm here to win. We're gonna have fun, but I'm here to win.
Ooh, so we actually see Ahsoka here hitting the gas cloud. Can still use her ability to take any action she wants.
Or fine-tuned.
I mean, her ability is just better fine-tuned, right?
Yeah. Because she can do it stressed, too.
She didn't elect to use that force point.
Ooh.
Okay.
This rock is my rock.
decision.
Landing struts.
Yeah, I think either way, you can just change it out for a focus, and that's better, I think.
Yeah. Well, I'm trying to get a little bit of recovery, I guess. So we're gonna see. Is this guy jumping off?
Oh
He's getting his
no!
bomb token ready. Look out for that.
So-
Seismic his own rock.
I want to comment on here. Somebody said, I remember when you guys said V-Wings are dead on arrival. They were until they changed the points.
Yeah, they were.
They were
down.
And then the points went down. Like, oh, look, they're viable now. Worth it.
Yeah, they were expensive. They
Yeah.
were very, very expensive.
They're zombies now, is what I'm hearing. All right, here we go. Obi-Wan Kenobi overlaps the cloud.
Yeah.
He's going to be
Also, it's the cloud.
gonna take strain. Loses to perform action step. The clouds still have that effect. Can elect to
Is
still
he-
do the fine-tuned controls, though, and chooses not to.
Yeah, I think he might not want to because Django's coming in.
Oh yeah. Time to
Reaching out
party,
for that
Django.
lock. All right. Obi-Wan looking like he's in some trouble here. Taking a shot from downtown from Django and taking a range to with rerolls from Grievous.
Here we go. Going into the strained Obi-Wan Kenobi. 2 hits. Hit crit, specifically. Spend the lock. Django roll. Unchained. 1 hit, 2 crits.
So many crits.
That's going to be 2 critical damage going through 2 shields. And here we go. Obi-Wan Kenobi. Taking his shot. This is a 7B Obi-Wan, so it's going to be 3 dice. And that's going to be 2 hits after spending the force. Taking at least 1. Trying to chip away at DBS 404. And here goes General Grievous. Can attack Obi-Wan and have his offensive rerolls, and that's where he's going. This is going to be a 3-on-2. Grievous has up to 2 offensive rerolls. You got a single crit. Reroll the 2 focuses. And call it a full string. Another hit, 2 crits.
Look out, Obi-Wan.
Obi-Wan Kenobi. That is going to be 2 critical damage going through. That's a shield and a crit. That is a structural damage. Today has been a day of so much structure being damaged, friends.
No kidding. It's the crit of the day. Yeah, that's a 1 agility Jedi now. Oof.
That feels bad. Here's Ahsoka.
Yeah. 1 hit. Spent
Just
the
one.
lock last round, I believe. Yeah.
General Grievous will take 1.
Yeah.
Better
without
to be
that
lucky than
Soul's-
good.
V-Wings from downtown.
No, he's got to ask. He should have asked.
Oh my god. Then, yeah, don't ask.
Hit
You do
crit.
ask.
And
They
that's
would have
going
been
to...
an ask.
I think James wants some
Go
ask.
for the damage.
I just want the ask. Can I? Is that too much to ask, guys?
All right, we got 1 good ask, I'm sure.
Oh my gosh! He did it again. It's starting to like physically hurt me. All these esque opportunities.
James,
Oh,
you're
we got
you're the Esk.
You got to ask 404. Ask 404.
Yeah, I mean,
That's a good opportunity to do
okay,
it.
I'll give you that one.
Oh, he didn't do it. Come on. Okay, he didn't
No.
pull it.
2 hits.
Ugh.
I think he
Just
feels
too
like he's
excited.
falling behind. He wants to deal damage here.
Yeah.
Oh, damage, smammage.
Oh, we're gonna check some Dooku. No, not in range. Still got to calculate though, and the range bonus.
And 1 will
Won't
be
be enough.
delivered. That's going to be another damage into DBS 404. Currently down to 3 hull.
And as much as you want to see Ask, I want to see a 6 dice advanced proton torpedo.
I suppose that's fair.
Let's go 404.
And to answer
You can
somebody's
definitely. Yeah.
question from
Go ahead.
earlier, somebody was trying to troll me on the hull upgrade. I do know how many damage it takes to have Django. The answer is 6. Don't be playing with me.
I'm sure you will remember that when it comes up, Dion.
2 cards, Dion. I believe in me. I believe in
2 cards.
What if he gets concussion bombed? How many shields does he have to lose?
I don't care. It doesn't matter for this.
I'll wait for the overlay on that one.
Yeah. All right. 46 minutes and change left here in our top 16. The battle for Alderaan. Things are looking a little rough for the light side, boys.
I think it's fine. These S's are gonna pop off like nobody's business, and then everything will be fine.
Let's go ahead and review ESC since we've repeated it a bunch of times. All right. So, ESC, while you perform a primary attack, after rolling attack dice, you may spend 2 charges. If you do, your crit results inflict ion tokens instead.
Ask.
I'm getting called out for waiting a long time to answer the question. I'm doing a job here, okay? I can't answer everybody's question immediately.
After waiting 30 minutes to run the math.
Wow.
Guys, I just work here.
Yeah, he does his best. I love you, Dosmo.
Wow. That's so good.
You're asking too much.
Yes, and it is before rolling. Correct. Did I say after rolling?
Yeah.
Did I say
I
after?
may have said faster, but it's before. I think if you're like behind a ship and you have a target lock, like I feel like I wouldn't ever pop Ask if I have a focus or like just a focus, you know. The chances for crits are much lower.
But I feel like there's like literally no downside to it.
Yeah, I mean that's what I was saying.
Because if you don't roll
you're
the
not going to
crit,
get 2 good shots back to back with these
Yeah.
wings.
yeah, I would just pop it whenever I think I have a decent shot when the opponent doesn't have any mods. Like if that pink volunteer had Ion 404 and the 404 just like one straighted, he's out of the fight for a while.
Yeah, that's a really good ESC opportunity. I'll give you that one.
I mean, it's a good opportunity.
Wow. Stop with the puns. Is that too much to ask?
That one was ESC especially bad.
Yeah,
There's 43 minutes
I've
left
hit
in
my
this
stride,
match.
guys. Thanks.
Jason, I think James is ready to become a dad. His pun game is on point.
Oh, totally. His database is up to date.
Oh,
I'll have to use that one.
unsubbed. Oh, come on, come on. Don't bring that energy. All right, here we go. Loyalist volunteer number 3, number pink to be precise, comes in range 1. Might scoop up a target lock right now. Could be also debating a boost to the right.
Yeah, there's a small chance that 404 is gonna rotate and target lock you. So
he could
maybe
rotate
you
and barrel roll lock.
Yeah,
and then dodge arc and get the
maybe just barrel roll, prevent that from ever happening.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think the only bad thing with the barrel roll is that it's a red barrel roll for reasons.
They'll figure it out.
The grand design, James. The grand design. All right. The blue V-Wing ends up bumping behind Ahsoka. You have yellow coming around the corner.
I think yellow is pretty safe to take a lock somewhere here.
Mm-hmm. You might be looking potentially for a block on Grievous. Grievous does not have a lot of great choices to clear stress. If we throw up that dial, you see he's got.
It's really good.
He's
what? No, it's
he's locked into those 2 banks and the 2 and 3 forward as options.
Oh, hey, it does have the 2 hard, or it does have the 3 hard. Will it's just
really?
It's just red.
Oh, it's just red. Oh, that's why. Fair.
All right, Ahsoka slooping.
We're gonna see Ahsoka ability used. Yep.
Just gonna give herself a focus. Currently stressed and strained from the previous turn. And there's the rotate.
Could still see the barrel roll, maybe?
Has the lock on 404
Or on Obi?
Sorry, yeah. 404's lock is on Obi-Wan.
He just
Bit
puts
overkill.
down the
Like,
double eyeballs.
Yeah, there's not a lot of places Obi-Wan can even go in this position, so
I was gonna say he can just like 3 bank out and then Grievous barrel rolled.
Yep.
yeah, yep. Get away from those V-Wings and Ahsoka. Actually, Arc dodges Ahsoka.
Oh,
Yeah.
Okay, spicy.
Yeah, Obi-Wan's leaving.
Boosting towards Django to see if you can get a block. Though I have a sneaking suspicion we're getting a hard turn away from Django. All right, there's the attempt.
I mean, Django wants to 1 straight or 1 bank here to keep his ability on.
Yeah, just 1 bank it in.
Oh, there it is.
Pink had done a white maneuver, so we will see Django's ability active here.
All right, here we go. Reaching out with Django. Going to fire range 1 at that pink V-Wing.
No Dooku trigger here.
3 hits. Looks like we might get debate. Nope, no Dooku. 2 evades. That's going to be 1 damage into pink.
That is a lucky V-Wing.
That's the first shield down. Here's DBS 404. Still hunting. Hasn't quite delivered Will's desire for the 6 dice advanced proton torpedo.
Ugh, I want it so bad.
This is range 2 into Ahsoka. The Jedi Knights are they are the ones that do the heavy lifting in this list. Take them out and you win the game. 2v1 right now. That's going to be another shield. 1 die because of the strained. And Grievous likely firing at Obi-Wan Kenobi, who's carrying around a structural damage. That will be a 3v1.
Ooh.
Yeah, you got to go for it. V-rolls, linked it for the focus.
Yeah, I'm not hopeful for Obi-Wan here.
Oh, 2 blanks. There's a chance. Second reroll. That's going to be a full string after spending the focus. Obi-Wan Kenobi. Right, Grievous out of focus, right?
Yeah, he spent it.
He spent it. Okay, cool.
You can't not spend it there. Wait. Okay, yeah. Yeah, he killed him. You can't not spend it there.
He
only had 1 agility.
No, he just Dooku'd the blank.
All right. So he didn't
Interesting.
spend the
But it was a
focus?
kill shot.
All right. Well,
How do you take 2 damage then? I'm so confused.
hit crit.
Yeah.
Jason, can you remind the players to mod the dice? Because there's some confusion as to what's happening. It's a light reminder. Hey, reminder to mod the dice in the box so we know what you're doing.
He's doing the Esk.
He's delivering
He did the
some.
Esk.
He did an
He did
Esk.
the Esk.
One hit, one focus. And there's the evade. Two hits coming in from that V-Wing, looking at DBS 404. It's currently already been taken down to half. And won't be taking any more damage.
Netted out.
Okay, so score right now, Mike Massiah with a good lead. 0-67. Clint has yet to score. Oh, that's because I delivered falsities. These things have 5 health, not 6. I had a confusion. DBS 44 has not been half points. That is a lie.
Well, yeah, still going strong. Oh man, like I said, with that independent calculations for 4-4, and then also the vulture that passes calculates 311
Oh, who
really
stop everything. Who triggered the dice stats? Showing that that everything has been fair and just. No negatives.
yeah,
It was one of the players.
both
Sad.
both
Sad.
both the players have rolled more
slightly
evades
above
than
average.
you normally should.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I can't really complain about that.
Oh, my good dice. All right.
This is an opportunity for the Republic to close in on Grievous and get a lot of good shots in on him. We've been waiting for that Esk to trigger, and it finally did. But if you come in to that range 1 of where Grievous is going to be, you're probably also going to be range 1 of 4-4. Who now has full board knowledge as well. He's moving after all these I2s and I3s. So was able to weather the storm for just long enough, I think, to be able to pull off the 6 dice advanced proton torpedo.
All right, fam. I got to step away for 1 minute. Got a family thing here. I'll be right back. You're in good hands. Will, James, Jason,
Hey.
keep it going.
I gotcha. Just want to reply to the chat. Danger, Curtis. Dice stats aren't a no-no. It's just poor form to blame them. To start blaming the dice before the game's over. They tell a story, but not the whole story.
Yeah. It's just data. There's no without them being able to apply that to like you're saying, adding a story to those stats. They're just stats.
Yeah, most of the time I just look at what do I want to say? Like, so for instance, this says 17 evades are rolled expected 13.8. So you got like 3 more evades than you should have naturally. That doesn't mean a lot. I don't think it doesn't say a lot, but it does say something though. It just gets more interesting when you start factoring in like modding those dice. You know?
Yeah.
You
how
could have
eyeballs.
terrible dice. Yeah, you could have terrible dice stats, but if you had a focus every time you rolled them, they're gonna feel very good on the table. Ooh, and there's that target lock. Look out, loyalist volunteer yellow.
Oh, it's going after Ahsoka there.
Yeah, I mean that's the end game, right? What can 3 V-wings do against Jango?
Be sad.
Ionize him? Yeah, ionize my turret. All right, here we go. Hit eyeball blank. That's the trail mix.
You reroll both.
All right. Use the force. Knocks off the last shield. Half points on Ahsoka.
Just further cementing his lead there.
What was Yellow's action? Was it boost?
I think he did a bank right one, which is red, and he also bumped. He bumped into Grievous.
Oh, that before he moved. Oh, yeah, that makes a lot of sense. All right. Get
Here's
those
the big
big
one.
dice out here. Yes. Let's see it. 6 dice. Okay. Got 2.
Yeah. Wish you had the double calculate.
Yeah, it's kind of hard to set up though without support or I don't know, anything else. That's
Still
got
2
hits, 2 crits coming in on a modless V-wing here. Could take it out. No, it gets 2 evades. Just stripping the shields. That's the best that V-wing could hope for. And then because that was a range 1 attack, 4/4 is going to receive a critical damage. It's a fuel leak.
Ooh, interesting.
That's dangerous.
Because if he does that again, he's
He's
died.
dead. He's dead. He's got a death wish. He rides hard. All right. Play hard, work hard. Toka's got another force charge left over. Yep. Grievous still got the treacherous active for this attack. There was an obstructed ship, that yellow V-wing. So should see the soulless one reroll there. First one was out of the box. And then the treacherous, let's see if he remembers. That shot was through yellow. Yep, respawning it to make sure. Yep, yellow is obstructing that attack. So let's see that treacherous up on the screen.
Yeah.
As I read it off, while you defend, you may choose a ship obstructing the attack and spend 1 charge. If you do, cancel 1 hit or crit result. The ship you chose gains 1 strain token. And after a ship is destroyed at range 0 to 3, recover a charge. That's friendly or enemy. Just any ship at range 3. So pretty cool to see that. Like I said before, this Grievous just loaded up with all the defensive tech.
Yeah. This Grievous can definitely take a punch and keep moving.
Only 1 there. No locks, no nothing for yellow. Just gonna Dooku the evade. Remember, Dooku does work range 0 to 2 on any attack or defense dice. I mostly see it on, what was it, thermals? Thermals is where you normally see it.
Yeah, thermals or proxy mines.
Yeah, proxy mines. Oof. This one's 2 blanks to probably 4 or 4.
Yeah, it didn't matter.
Yeah. Well, the dice aren't going to help you if you're not modding them. Modding, make your dice look really good. It's kind of the name of the game. And if you don't got any mods, probably not going to do any damage. But I want to count out these V-Wings. Yeah, they're surprisingly resilient. Yellow got lucky there, in my opinion. Being able to withstand that 6 dice advanced proton torpedo. Oh man, just when does 4-4 just blow up that rock he's standing on?
Yeah.
Like now? Like he doesn't care, right?
I think it may be a good time to do it. And then Django can just like 4 straight.
Yeah. Hey, you got the hard one out. As long as the V-Wing doesn't try to block that.
Yeah, I think a V-Wing may try to go for it though.
And whatever, if they do, you just shoot one behind it.
A good thing about Django is that he doesn't need a ton of mods to still put out some damage if he's doing blue maneuvers.
Mm-hmm.
And it works on defense too, so like he can take away someone's focus mod when someone's attacking him.
Yep. So good against Jedi, who always have that focus modifier.
And they generally don't do the blue maneuvers. Because they don't need to stress themselves very often.
Right. Yeah, we'll see. Dion, I want that. I want 4-4 to drop that seismic right underneath him himself.
Do it. Like, I'll do it. I swear to God, I'll blow this rock up, and you all of you with me.
Yeah, because he's got so he missed the fuel leak that went down on him. So if he hits anybody at range 1 or 0, he's just gonna die to that fuel leak. So I feel like he kind of just blow up the rock anyways. If you're gonna die,
go big, baby. Go big, right?
Yeah.
That's essentially an extra damage is what you end up getting there.
Dion, are you sending me super secret stuff?
That's the first picture of them all together. I just took a moment to do that.
Wow.
Didn't they come
awesome.
out super sweet?
I have. I can't talk to you about one of them. One of them I absolutely despise, but all of the other ones are fantastic.
All right, cool.
It's not. It's my own immatureness that is preventing me from liking it. It's nothing wrong with the design. You did a great job.
Cool. All right, so here we go.
Is this another problem of like the fly better map?
Yeah, you know what I'm getting at. You know what I'm getting at. That's on me. It's nothing you did, Dion.
Another sloop from Ahsoka.
And everybody's bumping around here. Again, another round, no mods for the Republic. Well, Ahsoka's got a force to focus change up there.
Ooh, Grievous turning in on this pink volunteer.
All right, and here's DBS staying there.
Man, look at all the ships you would have hit with that seismic bomb.
Yep, I think a little bit of a miss. I mean, he is ahead, but why not win harder? Right? Is essentially
why not both?
That's right.
Well, it's mainly because, as I was saying, that if you shoot somebody at range 1, you kill yourself.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, smart play. He just takes his action to fix the fuel leak. Okay.
All right, but I
Fair
mean,
enough.
you're about to get shot up though. Like you're gonna get shot, and then you're gonna die.
Only by
Yeah, he's only
2
good for
of
one
them.
shot. Yeah. Well, I guess 2 shots. Sorry.
No, now they just killed Blue, I guess.
Yeah, I guess if you just kill Blue.
Nah, Blue's not the priority. It's Ahsoka. Get the Jedi out of here.
All right,
I
here
think
we
you
go.
called him a
Big
Jedi
shot.
Knight earlier, DM. And they're-
1 hit, 2 crit. I mean, she was a knight at that time. No, she was a Padawan
No.
still.
No, she was,
False.
She was never knighted.
1
And nobody
blank.
wants a master.
1 squid. And that's a direct hit on Ahsoka. She gone.
Oh no.
That's it.
No. Now she nothing.
All right, General Grievous going at this loyalist volunteer. Two hits.
Choosing violence.
And that's going to be one of them going through. Shields down on that V-Wing.
All right, does 404 shoot here? I mean, you fixed the fuel leak, right? So I think you have to.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's no reason not to.
Yeah, looking at yellow here. Yellow's already shields down.
Because if you miss, then nothing happens.
That's true.
Only profit, baby. Here we go. 1 hit. And you hit.
Well, going through.
Profit. So there's a damage. And that is a disabled power regulator. Going to be taking an ion token next round if it survives. The shot from the blue loyalist volunteer. Range 0.
Oof.
And a complete whiff.
Oh, we still got pink to make an attempt here. Ooh, it's obstructed though. I think you still got to go for it.
Mm-hmm.
He's definitely not dropping the seismic now to kill himself.
That last turn would have been the turn. And this one's going to be obstructed.
He still has still has Count Dooku to use.
So it's going to be difficult then. You got to get both natties here.
1 hit,
not
1
enough.
focus. Not going to be enough.
No, just Dooku'd. Dooku is really... We see it like called for crits all the time.
Mm-hmm.
But I think it is way better just saving it for defense. And using it in this manner too, which is in support as well. To keep these extra ships alive.
Yeah, I think recovered treacherous as well.
My ship died. Ahsoka died.
Yeah.
Good
so
call.
I don't think it's a May either.
No, it's not.
All right. So, obviously, Mike has a strong lead. Both Jedi down. You only got the V-Wings left. What are you doing here if you're Clint? Are you going all... You just go all into start shooting at Django because it's worth the most amount of points? What do you do competitively in this situation?
Score some points somewhere.
Yeah, you just need to take a ship off the board.
I mean, 404
Start there.
realistically is not a danger anymore, but it would be the easiest ship to take off.
Yeah, but you really want him to just sit there and reload that advanced proton torpedo, though?
No.
Because that's what I'm doing. If you
You're
don't
gonna
put any
ignore me?
arcs on me, yeah, if you're not going to put any arcs on me, I'll just sit here and reload them.
You just gonna come and ignore me?
Yeah. Normally the red reload on them is rarely seen, but if you're already on a rock, utilizing those struts does clear your stress, so not as bad.
Oh, he's dropping it.
Wow.
Oh, he could also drop the Connor as well.
Oh,
He's going
okay.
out with a bang.
Pop,
'Cause
let's go. I mean, he's probably leaving the rock, right?
Yeah, 2 forward barrel roll might get him out. Maybe. But if he goes left, more likely.
Let's see what we get.
Isofane. No.
Did he get knocked out?
Yeah.
No.
Sad Isofane noises.
Oh, Isofane. I had to going all the way.
Busted bracket.
Yeah, my bracket's not going to be looking good then. Yep, we see the barrel, the desperate attempt here to get out of range 1. Oh, it should be good. He's actually a lot farther away than I thought.
Now Grievous trying to dunk on people with the sloop. And there's the seismic. You see the pink loyalist going down to 1 hole there.
Yeah, should be easy cleanup for Django and Grievous.
Here we go. Django going into that loyalist volunteer. It's got 1 crit. Spends the force for 2. And that will be enough. No evade tokens in sight. No focus results in sight either.
All right, that just leaves Blue. You my boy Blue? You got this.
We believe. 2 hits going into the loyalist volunteer. 3 agility. No. Gonna be still taking 1. First shield down.
All right, James. Now's the time. We see the S trigger.
Ooh.
This is his chance.
I think
turn
he
the
did say he said Esk. Oh.
Yeah. Oh. No crits.
Oh, hey.
But you're still doing 2
That's-
damage.
Yeah.
That's points.
Yeah, down to 2? Yeah, down to 2. Double hull upgrade.
Living on that soulless
Dion's worst enemy.
Yeah. I guess you could put a hull upgrade on your soulless one, couldn't you?
Can
most
you?
people normally. Yeah, well, because that's what impervium plating is. It's a mod.
Oh, is it a mod?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah. I think impervium plating is better though.
I mean, if you just want to mess with me, it's really the reason you're going for it. I guess just
my 5 health ship is now 8. What is that?
8?
8 health ship.
Yeah.
That's like
normally
wartime loadout
impervium-
levels of.
I mean, that's really the what do I say? The comparison that impervium should at least throw away 1 ship crit, which means it would be as good as a hull upgrade. Better because you're not flying around with a crit then. But man,
Yeah,
when
but
it
you
can
have to-
throw 2 directs and you're a 9 health ship all of a sudden.
Yeah, but you're leaning hard into variance there.
I mean, what? That people are gonna roll crits at you?
Well, people are going to roll crits, and then you're going to pull the...
Oh yeah. Hey man, taking risks. Risk reward.
That's right. Fortune favors the bold.
All right, so we saw that disabled power regulator activate for 404. He's just gonna sit there doing nothing. No focus action available.
All right. Target lock acquired by General Grievous and Django turning it around. 4K.
Yeah, Loyalist not giving up yet.
That's why he's got that name. Loyal.
Yeah.
Reaching from downtown, trying to catch the DBS. You got a lock. Come on. Get him. That's one. You need spaghetti.
Is he Dooku in it? It's probably not in range.
He's too far, yeah.
You got him. One. You just needed one. Takes.
That's looking up.
It out. So the yellow Loyalist Volunteer is off the board this turn as well. We just see DBS 404 leave the table.
Scores 39 points.
Mm-hmm. Hey, points are points. Points are points.
I just realized that Django is 105 points.
That's a thick boy.
Yeah, sup. Sup, I'm a fire spray with a force user.
So we'll get an updated score here in a minute once we get the yellow Loyalist Volunteer off the board and see that Clint 67, Mike 174. 10 minutes, 19 seconds. Looking to be a hero.
I mean, all he's got to do is kill Django, right? Doesn't even need to finish off Grievous.
That's it.
Yeah. Doesn't even need to finish off Grievous. Just kill Django.
Yeah.
You got to deploy the Natties protocol. No, not on offense.
No.
Not for the Separatists.
You said it. It turned into existence.
Oh, that's
all right. Well, now you gotta kill everybody.
Yeah, now you gotta take out everybody. The Natties protocol went to the wrong affiliation there.
Yeah.
Please forgive me.
It's okay. He only volunteered for this.
This is true.
He's not even getting paid. I always thought that Loyalist Volunteer was a clone, and I didn't know how to feel about them being called a volunteer. But if you do read the flavor text, it does reference clone and non-clone starfighter pilots alike.
Yeah.
So I guess they're technically not clones. They are actually.
I don't know how I feel about calling clones volunteers.
Volunteers, yeah.
They volunteer just very young.
Yep.
Like I said, let's not get into the ethics of the clone army, because it's not a good look.
It's not a good look for anybody here.
All right. Well, Clint, Clint put up a fight. It's just that, Mike was able to take advantage of early positioning, took those Jedi out earlier. When that's the big push, your big offensive punch. And obviously, Clint came into this match undefeated, right? And he's being dismantled here by what has been a staple. Meta staple throughout the series. Not so much lately. We haven't seen this archetype pop up too much, but obviously shows that it still has legs. And those are some strong legs.
Oh yeah, it's leg day out there for Django.
That's right.
Never skip leg day. Leg day every day.
That's right. And we got Grievous, one left bank. I think trying to set up a block on that violence here. Nope, gonna take a boost. Saying there's no reason for me to be shot. I understand that if I die, that is actually giving breath to the win condition for Clint.
Oh, look at this. The Volunteers got a chance.
Oh, there we go.
That talent.
Get him.
Ask.
No, you do damage. Stop asking people.
2 hits.
All right.
Just asking too much.
Yeah. Is he going to Dooku one? Is he going to save it? Probably going to Dooku, because, you know, that would be good. No, didn't need it. Takes 1. All right. 10 more to go.
10 more to go.
I got this.
No. Sadly, I don't think he does got this, Dylan. He's got no pursuit lane now.
No.
Does have a heart too, but he's not going to get much of an angle.
You got to lean into the tyranny of 3 agility. That's really what you got to lean into.
I mean,
here.
do you just go the other way? He's just going straight.
I feel like we haven't seen too much tyranny of the 3 agility, even yesterday in Swiss.
No, yeah, they're not showing up. That's what I'm saying. You gotta summon it. If you don't believe, it's not gonna happen.
I mean, that was kind of what the last points update was about. It was really nerfing 3 agility ships, in my opinion. At least the spammable generics.
Mm-hmm.
They're basically out of the competition. We already talked about how Imperials aren't even in the top cut. Got 2 and a reroll and a force.
Oh, still taking one.
Yeah, that's going to be it.
That is it. The volunteer worked so hard. So close.
Hey, he got it. He got a shot on Django.
That's
He
right.
wasn't out there doing nothing.
Well, congratulations to Mike Massiah getting that W versus Clint Hewson, taking out an undefeated in this top 16 match. Thank you to ISO, Danko, Baffle, Trojan, Prophet, Shadow, Tycho, Spice, Raider, Lancer, Fallen, and Row 6, our Grand Admiral patrons, and all of our Gold Squadron patrons and community members. Thank you so much for your support. Gold Squadron out.